helped me, but it was inspiring. This past weekend, Chito Vera, Marlon Chito Vera, one of the baddest motherfuckers walking the planet today, fucking the UFC, at walking around on two legs. Chito Vera is one of the baddest motherfuckers ever, especially competing today. That man, you can see how bad he wants it when he fights. That guy came from nothing. He came from Ecuador, a country. Who the fuck is from Ecuador? Especially fighters. No one. That's what's super interesting to me is when somebody they come up in something when they're from a place that doesn't necessarily, it's not conducive to that growth. Like, for example, Tech 9 is from Missouri. What rapper is from Missouri except for Tech 9? He's the only one. Big one, right? He's the only big one. There might be more that I don't fucking know. But Freddie Gibbs is from Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Well, all right, Michael Jackson's from there too. But you guys know what the fuck I'm saying. He's from Ecuador, right? I don't know too many fighters from Ecuador. I don't know too many people. I used to work with a girl who was from Ecuador, but I don't know too many famous people. They're probably out there, and I'm just ignorant. But Chito Vera you can see how bad he wants it. And that motherfucker puts in the work every goddamn day. He does. He speaks about it, and he seems like a guy that we can trust. Like, we can take him at face value because that motherfucker shows it. He shows it. He is so goddamn good. He is lethal. He is fucking lethal. He is a bad man. He's going to be champion. He'll be champion at some point. He will. Maybe not this year, but he will. And there's a lot of phenomenal matchups at 135. My God. I mean, I want to see him fight Jan. I'd love to see him fight Jan. Jan or Sanhagen. Maybe Sanhagen first. They're both young. I mean, Jan's young too, but Jan seems he's on a different level. Or is he? You know, like is he on a different level than Chito? Maybe. Maybe because he was champ. Maybe because he had a reign of terror for a little while. He was fucking people up. But seeing a guy like Chito Vera who literally had to get it out the mud. He had to. That guy is day in and day out fucking working hard like a motherfucking dog. You listen to him on Joe Rogan. He came from a wild place, and he knows that he owes rent every day to his dream, to his goals. He knows it. And that's the way you kind of, like, when I saw him come out on top and beat the dog shit out of Rob Font, which, by the way, what a dog Rob Font is. And I'll get into that in a minute. But that fight was phenomenal. But he's an example, or even Tom Brady, right? I know I've shit on Tom Brady on here before, but that guy was counted out from the very beginning. But it's the work. You put in the work. And eventually, someone's going to knock at your motherfucking door, and you got to be able to answer that shit. And you will be able to answer that shit because you got experience. You got time put in. That's most important. People can't take the time away that you put in. They can't.